In 1986, I went to the Sevens.
Spectacular. One of the game winnings in the world.
In April 1986, I found myself on the other side of the world on the touchline midfield at the start of a rugby match. This is New Zealand's 20-year-old Zinzan Brooke playing in his first Hong Kong Sevens with scrum half David Kirk, Wayne Shelford, Frano Bodica, and others at the kickoff on Sunday's Cup semi-final versus Fiji. This random movement is as good a place as any to begin this trail. In the weeks before the Sevens, we were drilling this exploration well 100 miles south of Hong Kong in the South China Sea. As chief geologist, I would fly out to the rig for coring and logging operations. Here is the Sikorsky 61 on the helideck. This is the derrick and the rotary floor, here pulling drill collars. These are oil-saturated cores taken through one of the sandstone reservoir objectives. Geologists dream of this stuff. And the sweet smell of pay dirt. Here is my lithology strip log and a look while running the dual induction open hole log. We rigged up and performed a drill stem test, which is flowing oil, the black gold, to the surface. Flaring the produced oil can be a spectacular event. Captured here on a helicopter ride to remember, filmed from the open door of the aircraft, my boots dangling. This footage was taken on April 1st, 4 days before the Hong Kong Sevens began. It was only the beginning of what was to be a memorable week for this geologist from North Carolina.
We've gone through the coring, the electric logging.
In Guangzhou, I was fullback for the South China RFC, and attending the Sevens was an annual team rite of spring. So in April 1986, ticket and now antique video camera in hand, I ventured into Hong Kong's government stadium, unaware of the extraordinary experience that was to unfold.
Filled the stadium essentially.
The Sevens back then was a rich experience with the parade of matches a backdrop to the colorful and diverse crowd. Businessmen, international notables, expatriates, and Hong Kongers mingled with the masses enjoying the rugby. A huge social event, then, as now, astonishing quantities of beer simply vanish, and countless photo opportunities present themselves in the stands. That said, in retrospect, this all seems pretty tame stuff indeed, compared to the increasingly unrestrained festivity of recent Sevens. Ah, Sevens heaven. So, it looks like I invented the stadium kiss cam back in '86. I joined Jeffrey, secretary of the Kenya Rugby Union, on a memorable stroll around the Oval to the delight of the crowd. Kenya was Africa's first ever entry into the Sevens. Sam here helped with the press pass. I suddenly found myself amongst the rugby gods of the day. This visit to the Sevens turning almost surreal. Here is Aussie David Campese, to Michael Lina, to Peter Slattery. All legends, Sevens artwork right before my eyes. But this was too little, too late against the French barbarians. I sat with American Eagle captain Mike Purcell in the Players' Pavilion. Mike and I were both teammates of the Tulane Old Boys and the Bay Area touring side's Bob Preston. Here are Fijians Naruma, Nawalu, and Lau Lau, and Kiwis, Captain Wayne Smith, Mike Clamp, Mark Brooke Cowden, Frano Bodiga, Wayne Shelford, David Kirk, and Zinzan Brooke. Aussie Peter Lucas, he played briefly in and for Hong Kong. Simon Poitevin. Here's David Campese with Brendan Moon, while Michael Lina prepares the conversion. 270 career caps, more or less, between them. And even this missed conversion was a beautiful thing. It was tough filming from the stands with friends. Here, the Eagles playing Japan in the plate quarterfinal. Here is some of the tournament action as best can be presented in this short trailer. With few exceptions, the players were strictly amateurs, rugby being a personal passion, but not a profession. The tournament program lists these players' occupations: student, fireman, teacher, policeman, physician, surveyor, geologist, engineer, attorney, soldier, sailor, banker, and farmer, among others. Many of these players were the best in the world, also representing their national 15-a-side. In 1986, sevens was still a fairly new and evolving subset of the sport. It would be years before international sevens arrived at its current specialized niche in rugby, a global festive touring circuit custom-made for broadcast and streaming, somewhat akin to Formula One racing.
This is the scrum down to the Fijians.
I was drawn to the team huddles. This is Fiji's Lau Lau as an all-black reserve in the Cup final.
It's Lau Lau from Fiji.
Here is Fiji's locker room between matches.
Fijians here.
American Eagle Tommy Smith was awarded the tournament's Leslie Williams Trophy for skill and fair play. Way to go, Tommy.
1 hour, so let's work on that.
New Zealand coach Bryce Rope gives gentle guidance, while Wayne Shelford clearly lays down the plan for the Kiwis.
This is it. The finals of the plate competition. Here's the French Barbarians, obviously with a big task in front of them.
On Sunday's march past, the teams paraded the oval. The Co-Optimists featured Scottish legends Roger Baird, John Rutherford, Gavin Hastings, Eric Paxton, hard to miss John Jeffrey. The march past was a good chance to see all the players up close, take a break from the non-stop action, and, of course, to fetch another beer. The referees did not escape good nature and ridicule. Here are a few of them, including Derek Bevan and Hong Kong's own Ian Scott.
Ian Scott.
Ian Scott, yes. Doug Watkins, nice to meet you.
Here are the Cup final officials. Ian Nixon was the first American to referee at the sevens. And this is Derek Bevan, legendary international referee from Wales. HMG Forescape, Hong Kong RFU president, presents the plate trophy to the American Eagles. Here is their paparazzi moment with the plate trophy. Rarely have I seen a happier bunch of guys. And all too suddenly, it was over. Cup trophy to New Zealand, and it wasn't even that close. With the Gurkhas, pipes and drums, and that full moon, Hong Kong farewell.